Hey guys, I'm here at a summit right now. I want to share a few things with you I'm taking away from the summit and what's going on in the housing industry and how it affects the renters. So the outlook right now is that for the next 18 to 24 months, the rental market is going to be really, really hot, meaning the demand is high. So there's more people, and the housing shortage, there's going to be less homes available, more rentals, more people looking for rents. What's happening is housing prices are going up, less people are able to afford and buy a home, therefore they're going to be staying in the rental market. More and more people, and that's for the next 18 to 24 months. There's also a big push right now for short-term rentals. So less homes that would normally turn into a long-term rental are being taken out of that supply and turned into short-term rentals. So the housing market right now for the long-term rentals is going to be really affected. Less available, more and more people are renting because of less opportunity and ability to buy. Um, Also, rents are up the last more, or prices are going up for the last 2 years. The prices for housing has almost doubled in the last 2 years, which has been a bigger increase than it has in the last 10 years. So there's been a huge spike in the cost of housing and cost of renting properties than ever before. It's just a huge spike in that. So is that ever going to go away? We don't know. When's it going to slow down? We don't know. The reason I say that, or one other thing to point out, is evictions are also up. Surprisingly, there's been a lot of government assistance programs for the last 12 to 18 months that are going to be going away. So you have a lot of people that have been being able to rent properties that have assistance and able to stay in there. Unfortunately, because of COVID, a lot of those people have been not working, and they've had subsidies and help from these programs. Well, a lot of those are going away, and they're not available anymore for people. So another statistic we found out was the labor shortage. So less people are entering the working, more and more just staying around and not working as much. So you got this combination of less people working, less income, and less programs to help those people, and rents are really, really high. So the outlook is that in the next 12 to 18 months there'll be more and more evictions, and it's going to hurt. The reason why this is so important is because if you're evicted, if you're not able to stay in your apartment for some reason, or your house that you're living in, where are you going to go? I think it's very important for us to try to stay as much as possible in the situations you're in. Landlords generally, if you're in a place longer, they're going to be more inclined to work with you. But they have the ability right now to find people. There's a lot of people that will pay rent. A lot of people that will there's a lot more opportunities. So if you vacate, then they're able to find somebody else to come in and probably pay more. So they're looking at ability to make more money. So the last thing you want to do right now, I think, in this market is get out and try to look for a new place. Generally, you can negotiate with the current landlords and you're working with to stay in that place and hopefully enjoy it. So it's bleak right now for tenants. A lot of competition for apartments. Homeowners have the ability to find tenants easily, and it's going to be tough for the next year or two. Another statistic I heard was in more urban areas, in downtown areas, there'll be a lot more housing hit the market because of all the apartment complexes that are being built. So if that falls into your lifestyle and your housing situation, keep in mind in the next 2 years, there'll be 5,000 to 6,000 more units hit in metropolitan areas. And of course that changes per per area where you're exactly at, but that might open the doors. Hopefully the housing supply and opportunities to rent increases so that tenants can be a little more selective on where they go and what they pay and how it affects your pocketbook. So I'll keep updating you on what I learned here. We've got another half a day. Excited to hear what else is being taught, but we'll keep you posted.